I think at the base of it, we should stop trying to compete with one another.
What will you do if a man cheats on you?
Break up with them. If I was together with them, then break up with them. Yeah.
What do you mean by get rid? Do you believe cheating happened by mistakes? Now, I'm going to ask you one question. What will a man do and make you lose respect for him instantly?
If he treats you badly, I guess, without respect, then he shouldn't get respect back. Then a man shouldn't get respect back. No?
I agree. Yeah.
Everyone says that, but how do you expect respect from a man?
Treating other people with kindness and how they'd like to be treated. Yeah.
How does kindness look like in a real life?
Suppose if like you're out for a restaurant, being respectful to servers, people that are working there, and just being polite and being brought up well. Yeah.
What will you do if a man cheats on you?
Break up with them. If I was together with them, then break up with them. Yeah.
What do you mean by get rid?
Pardon?
What do you mean by get rid of him?
Break up with him.
Break up with him. Just break up with him. You wouldn't forgive him or something like that, or second chance or something?
Depends on the circumstances, but I think out of respect for myself, then I would probably break up with him.
So tell me, what would be your advice to young men and young guys out there struggling to be a better man?
I think just treat people how you want to be treated, but with just like kindness and respect. The respect that you have for yourself, you should have towards other people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And what's your own advice to young men trying to be a better man out there?
Follow your examples and people you look up to and apply that to your own life.
This man has a lot to say. You just have to watch the video.
And I think a lot of men, they buck up and they think, well, I gotta, be tougher and fight back next time and say something smarter. But how about we actually connect with one another and in many cases, learn from the women in our life who are better at connecting with one another. And when they're hurting, they'll reach out to their girlfriends and they'll find some connection and some support. I think men can learn how to do that better with each other and maybe take some cues from the ladies.
Do you think men are respected today enough?
Are men better off today?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a complex question. It depends when you're comparing to, and it depends in what ways. Our world is so complex. It's so difficult these days, just with all of the social media, all the technology. It's disconnecting us in ways that are profound, even though on the surface it pretends to connect us. But in other ways, it's like today we don't have the same sort of struggles that so many men went through in the past. So I think it's too complex to answer that in a simple way.
What will be your advice, and what should men stop doing?
I think at the base of it, we should stop trying to compete with one another and always be in this competition, who looks better, who's stronger, who's smarter, who's got the better Instagram feed. And it's like, show up, be authentic, share. I appreciate you out here talking to people, start coming from the heart. That's the place that men, I think, would really learn some new skills.
Guys, that's a word of wisdom. Stop competing with each other. Sir, if today will be your last day on earth, what would be your advice to strong men struggling out there today?
Or to strong men, you say?
Yeah.
People like Donald Trump, Elon Musk, they're the most lost of any of the men on this planet. They're afraid little boys inside, just screaming and fighting each other, trying to be the toughest one in the sandbox. Slow down, stop, look somebody in the eyes, have a real conversation, put down the fighting words, find some connection.
Thank you very much. You so much have a lot of words of wisdom in you. I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate that. I really enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Guys, that's a really lot of words of wisdom. Stop competing with each other. Feel connected. Brings down your ego and connect with each other. That's how we can relate and enjoy ourselves as a man. What will you do if a man cheats on you?
If a man what?
Cheats on you in a relationship or something like that.
Oh, cheats on? I would leave them. That's it. I don't tolerate cheating, so that's it. I don't know.
You wouldn't forgive, or maybe second chance, maybe it happens by mistake or something?
No.
Do you believe cheating happens by mistakes?
No, it's a choice you make.
Cheating is a choice you make. It doesn't happen by mistake. Tell me, what will a man do that will make you feel instantly losing?
If they cheat.
That's the holy thing.
And if they disrespect me, because cheating is disrespecting me.
Have you ever felt bad or disappointed by any man before?
Yeah.
What's happened?
Just them disrespecting women, and I just don't tolerate that, so I'm not friends or I'm not with them anymore, so.
So what kind of disrespect? Is it like physical abuse or emotional abuse or cheating or something like that? What did he do?
Just not respecting women in general. I've had friends that are kind of sexist or something, and I just stopped being friends with them because I don't tolerate that. That's it.
So if you had to give one advice to your younger self, what would that be?
trust yourself, trust your instincts. That's it.
Thank you very much. What's your advice to young men out there trying to be a better man?
Listen to women.
Listen to women. So now, guys, if you are watching this, she has got a lot of advice for you, and one of the most important advice is listen to women. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate that.